Imagine a place where all your deepest, darkest desires could be fulfilled, no questions asked. A place veiled in mystery and infamous for its illicit activities. Welcome to the dark web. Unlike the surface web that we surf daily, the dark web is a hidden world, a part of the internet that is intentionally concealed and requires special software to access. It's a realm where anonymity is king and rules are made to be broken. Here, secret marketplaces thrive, where anything from narcotics to stolen data can be bought and sold. Anything you can think of, and a lot you probably can't, is up for grabs. Picture a bustling digital black market operating in the shadows, away from the prying eyes of law enforcement. In the heart of this shadowy realm, one marketplace stood above the rest: AlphaBay. AlphaBay, a name that resonated with power and fear, was the largest black market on the dark web. It was the virtual equivalent of a sprawling, bustling bazaar, teeming with illicit goods and services. From narcotics to firearms, stolen credit card data to forged passports, AlphaBay was the one-stop shop for all things illegal. What set AlphaBay apart from other black markets was its sheer size and the scope of its offerings. It boasted a user base that ran into the hundreds of thousands, dwarfing its competitors in the shadowy underworld of the dark web. Its reputation was formidable. It was known as a reliable, efficient marketplace, where transactions were conducted with ruthless efficiency. AlphaBay didn't just sell physical goods. It was also a hub for services that ranged from hacking to hitmen. It was a platform where the darkest desires could be catered to, for a price. At the helm of this vast empire was a man named Alexandre Kazes, a man as enigmatic as the world he ruled. Kaz was not a mere overseer. He was the architect of AlphaBay, the visionary who brought it into existence. His vision was simple yet audacious: to create the largest, most comprehensive black market the dark web had ever seen. Kazes didn't just want to create a marketplace. He wanted to create a community, a place where the outcasts and the lawless could find a home. Kazes succeeded in his ambition. Under his leadership, AlphaBay grew from a fledgling startup to an empire. It was a dark mirror of the legitimate online marketplaces we use every day, a testament to the power of the dark web. But with great power comes great scrutiny, and AlphaBay was about to face its ultimate test. In the summer of 2017, AlphaBay vanished, sending shockwaves through the dark web. This marked the beginning of the end for the largest online black market on the dark web. AlphaBay, a marketplace known for its extensive illicit offerings, from drugs to weapons, was suddenly inaccessible. Users were left in suspense, their digital wallets locked away in the now unreachable platform. The silence was deafening, and rumors of a major law enforcement operation began to circulate. The speculations were right. An international operation involving agencies from the United States, Canada, and Thailand had been quietly working behind the scenes. This covert operation targeted the heart of AlphaBay, its servers and its creator, Alexandre Kazes. Kazes, a Canadian national residing in Thailand, was seized by local law enforcement on July 5, 2017. His arrest, however, was just the tip of the iceberg. The real blow came when law enforcement agencies managed to seize AlphaBay's servers scattered across the globe. This was a massive, coordinated effort, one that ultimately brought AlphaBay to its knees. The impact of the shutdown was immediate and far-reaching. Users lost access to their funds, vendors lost their storefronts, and the dark web lost its most active marketplace. AlphaBay's shutdown sent a clear message to the dark web community. Even in the shadowy corners of the internet, no one is beyond the reach of the law. The downfall of AlphaBay was a significant blow to the dark web's economy. It was a stark reminder of the risks associated with such platforms. The shutdown not only disrupted the flow of illegal goods, but also created a power vacuum. Other marketplaces tried to fill the void, but none could match the scale and influence of AlphaBay. The dark web community was left in disarray. Trust in these anonymous marketplaces was shaken, and the sense of invincibility that once permeated the dark web had been shattered. With the fall of AlphaBay, the dark web lost its most infamous marketplace. It marked the end of an era, punctuating a period of unchecked growth in the dark web's black market. The fall of AlphaBay served as a stark reminder: even in the depths of the internet, no one is untouchable. The closure of AlphaBay marked a significant victory for law enforcement. But it was far from the end of the dark web. It was like cutting off one head of a hydra, and two more grew in its place. The aftermath of this shutdown saw a proliferation of new marketplaces, each vying to take AlphaBay's vacant throne. In the shadows, an ongoing war persisted. Law enforcement, armed with advanced tracking technologies, and the dark web, shrouded in layers of encryption, continued their cat-and-mouse game, each side constantly adapting, evolving, trying to outsmart the other. But the question remains, can law enforcement ever entirely extinguish this digital wildfire? The implications of AlphaBay's shutdown are far-reaching. It has forced a spotlight on cybersecurity, an area often overlooked until it's too late. Today, both corporations and individuals are investing more than ever in protecting their digital footprints. From multi-factor authentication to end-to-end encryption, cybersecurity has gone from a niche concern to a mainstream necessity. But the shutdown also stoked a fiery debate over internet privacy. The same tools that protect us from cybercriminals can also shield their activities. This dichotomy raises a fundamental question. To what extent should privacy be sacrificed for security? Should governments be allowed unrestricted access to potentially incriminating information, or does this infringe upon the rights of citizens? The dark web is a mirror, reflecting the best and worst aspects of human nature. It's a place where freedom of expression flourishes alongside illicit activities. It's a place where whistleblowers can expose corruption, yet criminals can trade in humanity's darkest desires. AlphaBay's story serves as a stark reminder of the dark underbelly of the internet and the ongoing battle to control it. It's a tale of unchecked ambition, swift downfall, and the unwavering resilience of the dark web. And as we move further into the digital age, it's a tale that's far from over.